My name is Hugo, and some people call me Mr. Smooth. Well, I started back in 1979. I was about 14 years old. There was two friends from my neighborhood, two brothers, Brian Lewis and Daryl Lewis, and they introduced me to the dance. They came over and showed me some popping, some waving, a little bit of moonwalk, and I was like, wow, this is cool. So that's how I was introduced to the dance. In the beginning, it was super exciting, and it was interesting, and it was fun, and it was cool, and you could be popular because you can go to the dances and show off and things like that. Longevity, it's just something that you were doing when you're young. Like if you played baseball when you were young, you still want to play baseball when you're older because it's fun, right? So for me, that's why I do it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of old to be doing this, but it's like, honestly, one of my daughters told me recently, no, Dad, keep doing it. It keeps you young. It makes you feel like, like a kid inside. And I guess that's why I hold on to it, What's changed is that we're in a different era. We have social media. We didn't have that back then. You guys have YouTube, Instagram. You have all this stuff, at your hands. If you want to learn something that somebody's doing in Japan, you can go online and watch. You don't have to go there, right? We didn't have that. That's a big thing. Like we would have to wait till a video came on and maybe somebody did a new video, a Michael Jackson video, and see who's dancing, or we'd have to drive like an hour away to see something. That's it. We were kids. We didn't fly anywhere. So that's a big part. That's a big thing. That's a big difference. And then the scenes. We had small events. Now you guys have big events all over the world. It wasn't like that when we were young. We went to clubs. So that's a little bit of that's different now from back then. You want to ask me how it was a long time ago? I can tell you how it was a long time ago. Does that mean it has to be like that now? No, not at all. I wish we had the TikToks and YouTube and Instagram, because we would have used those things to make ourselves more popular, to promote, and imagine that I can, like all the friends I have around the world, it's amazing. It's on your phone, I really don't have to go there. I've been blessed where I was able to go there. That's great if you can do that. But if you can't, get on your phone. But I think it's great. I think you have a lot more accessible. And I forgot to mention, probably the biggest thing is that we didn't have schools to go learn street dance. You guys have schools to go do that. So we're in the days of TikTok and this whole new social media stuff, right? I think it's fun. I think it's cool. But I think the dangerous part is that a lot of young kids see that and go, wow, I want to pop, and then just be on social media and be popular, and they don't care about the history and who created what, or let's say we forget about who created what, to learn the moves the right way. I've taught some dancers that do TikTok and things like that, and a lot of them just want to learn the tricks really fast. They don't want to take their time and learn foundation. And I think that's not good. I think everybody should learn the basics, the foundation. You go to school, you learn all the fundamentals, right? Before you go onto the world. Same way. I think the same thinking. Follow your dreams, but you should have plan A, plan B, and possibly plan C. Some people don't have that. A lot of people from my generation, they grew up and they were popping, and maybe they're still popping, and they didn't take advantage of possibly having a plan B or plan C, because if plan A doesn't work out, you have to have something else to work it out, to fall back on. I just think that you have to, don't lose sight of reality. Like, not everybody can be, if they can tell athletes in the world, hey, you never know, maybe you're not going to make it to the top and be rich and famous, so have something to fall back on. Why can't you tell dancers that? Some people I hear, they'll say no, I never had a regular job, and it's like I'm going to be a dancer and that's my dream and I'm going to keep doing that. Well, that's great, but what if you don't make it to the top and maybe you're not making money all the time? There's going to be some hard times. try to keep an eye on what's important. Like, you know, if your family's important, then you should focus on that. If you can feed them dancing, great. If you can't, then you're gonna have to find another source. And we could still dance for fun, right? Because you have dancing in the beginning was a community dance. We're having fun. Not everybody got to make money. So some people got blessed and got to make some money. But at some point, that all came back to the community. We're like, okay, did you really like it? Still keep dancing and doing it for fun. If the money goes away, are you still going to dance? Or are you just thinking like, nah, not anymore because the money's gone? Don't lose focus on what's important. Your life is very important. And just, you know, your health, your life, all that stuff is important. You know, dancing is just a part of your life. It is not your life. I know I'm going to probably upset some people because they'll say, no, dancing's my focus or basketball's my life. No, it's not. You and your family, that's your life, okay? Dancing and everything else that's around it, that's a part of your life. Shout out to all the dancers out there that are from around the world. I miss all you guys. I hope that we can all, that was so much fun, right? When everybody can see everybody, different dancers from all over the world. It's an incredible time that we can have together, dance, socialize, and share, you know? So I miss that. So shout out to all you guys. I miss you people. I hope to see you guys again. We got this whole COVID stuff out of the way. We can move on and see what the future holds. Much love from Los Angeles. And come on back. We want to see you guys. So come visit. Yeah?